Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2017. We're sat here on the fixtures, obviously, 3 games since the last episode and a total of 1 goal. We've been that good. First up was the 1-1 draw with Tottenham Hotspur away. We weren't very good. I feel like I'm partially to blame because I did play Frank Dogbowl, but at the same time we just weren't that great. Then a 0-0 draw with Ipswich in the FA Cup 4th round replay. We did lose on penalties. We missed 2 penalties, they missed 1. Bracamontes and Doherty with the 2 missed penalties. As you can see here, Gulen, Barbarian, Storico, Diarra, Thomas Doherty, Dogbowl. There were quite a lot of rotated players in there. And the Barbarian actually got man of the match. Stats-wise, we were a lot better than Ipswich, but we were just never going to win. And then finally, a 1-0 defeat to Liverpool at home, which is not a good game to be losing at this stage of the season. After the 2 league games then, we are still sat in 3rd. However, we're a lot closer to 4th than we are 2nd now, which is worrying. So we are 4 points. That is 4 points behind Arsenal, isn't it? 7 points behind Manchester United. I don't think the league can be done this year. Today's episode then, we are going to play Bayer Leverkusen and Arsenal in the league. I should probably focus on the Champions League now. Like, that's where I'm potentially going to win a trophy. So I'm out of the FA Cup, I'm out of the League Cup, I've literally got the Champions League and the Premier League to play for. The starting lineup then in the first knockout round of the Champions League against Leverkusen at St Mary's is as follows in goal. Kawadio Kone, back 4, Ali Tape, Bracamontes, Big Wes and Kieran Tierney. Midfield, Bakayoko, Rabiot, and I'm trying something different, Freddie Serna. He's a centre-back, however, he can also play a midfield apparently. As a ball-winner midfielder, he's not bad. Work rate could do with some improvement, determination, bravery, aggression, but he can do a job, and I've got a lot of problems. Like Mario Lamina down here, he's upset. Things like that. Strike force then consists of Filip Krovinovic as the advanced playmaker and Vincenzo Boga and Romelu Lukaku as the 2 strikers. The last couple of games I've actually played Mandzukic alongside Vincenzo Bogart, and I think that may be one of the reasons why I was struggling to score. Those 2 just don't connect. I'm hoping the Belgian connection between Lukaku and Bogart is why we've been playing so well. We are favourites for the game. They're playing a nice standard 4-4-2. That's quite handy. Passionately, first leg win. Yeah, grab a goal. Big Wes seemed pleased. Like I said earlier, the Champions League should probably be my main focus now, shouldn't it? Bogart with the ball is picked up from Bakayoko. He's taken it out to the edge of the area on the right. Lukaku has scored. 9 minutes on the clock. We're 1-0 up already. And the Belgian connection is working. Bogart has drifted out wide. Takes on his man. Crosses it only just on the pitch. Leno probably should have saved it. Doesn't matter. Lukaku scores. Bailey. Jonathan Tar's there, Kone with the save. We've had 1 shot and it's gone in. We do have a highlight. Bogart's not going to get there. Brandt, no, Rabiot now. Rabiot is not touching the ball. Krovinovic. Lukaku, Bogart. Bogart's got Freddie Serna with him. Doesn't matter, he's gone it alone. It's gone over the bar. Another highlight. They just keep on coming. Jonathan Tar. Very good defender. However, I feel like I don't need him. Julian Brandt. He's been tackled by Tierney, who was a player that I was on about trying to replace. Didn't bother in the end because I screwed my financial fair play up. Krovinovic. Rabiot gets tackled, but Bakayoko gets it. Krovinovic again. Lukaku. Freddie Serna, the makeshift central midfielder. Rabiot. Bakayoko. Bogart's in front. Krovinovic gets it. Bogart then. Bakayoko. We're passing it round lovely, but we're not going anywhere. Krovinovic plays Lukaku through. Lukaku skies it. That should have been a goal. That really should have. Tierney with the throw. Serna. He's found Krovinovic, and Krovinovic from outside the area. It looked like it was drilled low and hard. What? Lukaku was offside. Ali Tape is injured. He has sprained his ankle. That's not actually that bad because Hugo Malo's on the bench and he's a much better right back. Dolberg. Havertz. Heinrichs. Lars Bender. Havertz. Havertz is supposedly very good. I think he's actually a wonder kid for them. Hector. Bailey. Bailey's not going to get there. Bracamontes can. And we're going to make a break. Malo. Krovinovic. He's got Bogart. Bogart doesn't get there because Bender does. Jonathan Tah. Havertz. Hector. There's a lot of passing, but not a lot happening. Bakayoko gets the ball. Freddy Cerna to Kravinovic. Kravinovic back to Cerna. Cerna found Lukaku. Cerna again. Kravinovic. Cerna again. Lukaku, he's finally scored. He's put it in the back of the net. It's 2-0, his second goal of the game. We should probably be 3-0 up, but we're not. I don't know why at the moment, but we seem to be passing it round absolutely wonderfully. Cerna with a through ball to Lukaku. First time shot. Goalkeeper's got no chance. 2-0 after 32 minutes-ish. And at half-time, it looks like it is going to be 2-0. There was a lot of bookings that just went on there. I'm very pleased. Keep it going. That's good. I don't know what happened. Oh no, just one. Just Lars Bender getting booked at the end. Tierney with the throw. Cerna back to Tierney. Crossed in. Bakayoko and Kravinovic. How did he miss? How did he actually miss? 70 minutes played. German Storico is going to come on. And Sam Gallagher? No, let's not do any more changes. Just bring on German Storico. We're 2-0 up. Let's hopefully see this game out. Corner for Leverkusen. Sven Bender is on now. It's cleared. Lukaku, Kravinovic, Bogart. He's got some players coming forward, but we've lost out. It's pinging about all over the place. There's a lot of Leverkusen players forward. Julian Brandt crosses it in. Bailey at the back has hit the post, and Storico gets it clear. That looks like it's probably going to be it. What, minute and a half to go? 2-0 up. No away goals at the moment. Doesn't look like they're going to get one either. That is very good to take into the second leg back in Germany. Calmly, a good win. Everyone looks extremely delighted apart from Hugo Mallow. Ali Tape is out for 5 weeks with a sprained ankle. 5 weeks? That's not good, because I want to try and play Ali Tape as much as possible between now and the end of the season. Or and the end of the series, which I think is another season. Join me in a lot of days, 10 days, when we get to play Arsenal in the Premier League on a Saturday at lunchtime. We're on TV. I've just seen the last 4 matches have all been on TV as well. We haven't quite got to the Arsenal game yet. However, we've got our youth intake. I wasn't expecting this to happen. So, Ahmet Yücel looks as if he's possibly... He's one of the good ones, okay? And Craig Bateman, maybe? I haven't looked at these, by the way. I'm not going to lie. I like the look of Ahmet Yücel. He looks very, very good. As a centre-back, for a 16-year-old... Bear in mind, he's only just turned 16 as well, a month ago. He has quite a lot of very good stats there. Determination 19 is one that really does make him look like a very good player. Craig Bateman, he is 15 years old. He is a central midfielder / striker. I think he's more of a central midfielder at the moment, with potentially all the potential. Like, all of it. If you could gather it all up, he's got it all there, apparently. Some of the not so good ones, Sal Russell, he's got a decent amount of potential, but if I'm honest, I don't think he's ever going to really hit it, at least not with us anyway. Andy Mellor, another one, 16-year-old striker / advanced playmaker maybe. He's got potential, but I don't think he'll hit it unless he gets like massively trained. Paul Young, a versatile player, I guess would be the way you describe him. Midfielder, right back, left winger, advanced playmaker. Bit of potential. He actually, out of all of them, he's probably looks the best of the worst bunch. This guy looks rubbish. He's got probably, the 5th, 6th highest potential? Josh Cook-Shaughnessy. I like his name. I don't think you're ever going to make it. Another player to point out, he's not very good. He doesn't have a lot of potential, but he's got 16 determination, is Michael Clark. Given some training, he might get more potential, but I seriously doubt it. So that's the full intake there. As you can see, Craig Bateman and Ahmet Yücel are the top prospects. Ahmet Yücel, I mean, that value of 19 determination is amazing. I'm liking the look of him. I think we might actually try and use him this season. Not this season, next season. I've just been looking through my youth team, and Atanas Spasov, that guy who I signed from Botev Plovdiv all those years ago, he is actually very good. 18-year-old goalkeeper. His vision is declining, but everything else is on the up. Maybe could do better distribution, aerial shot stopping, but he's 18 years old. He's actually going to go back out on loan to Botev Plovdiv to get some games. But I wasn't expecting him to actually look like a decent keeper. One of the biggest games in the run-up to the end of the season, obviously Arsenal being one, Manchester United, Chelsea probably the other two. That is literally every team around us. We've also just played Liverpool, obviously, lost to them. So if we can pick up points against Arsenal, actually make Manchester United even, lose another game. They lost 3-0 to West Ham. And also beat Chelsea. We'll suddenly be right back in there. It's a tall ask, but we can do it. We're going to line up like this for the Arsenal game. In goal, Kawadio Kone. Back four, Malo, Bracamontes, Cerna and Tierney. Ali Tape is injured for the next 5 weeks, I think it was, so we're probably not going to see him until near the end of the season. Midfield, Bakayoko, Thomas Doherty and Adrian Rabiot. Advanced playmaker Filip Krovinovic, and the usual strike force of Bogart and Lukaku. Arsenal are favourites. They've got Welbeck and Lacazette on the wings, Ante Coric in the middle, and Iheanacho up front. Tight marking on Lacazette and Welbeck, and Michael Reisiger, calmly, pick up where you left off. Mike, why do you even bother giving me advice? A defeat here could potentially be disastrous. Obviously, it would mean that Chelsea could leapfrog us. Liverpool would close the gap massively as well, and Arsenal and Manchester United would be further and further in front. Arsenal have an attack. Coric with the ball, cross it in. Iheanacho scored. It's 1-0, 14 minutes on the clock. This could be the end of the season right now. Like, if we lose this game, this is pretty much us done. Coric with the ball in. Iheanacho has the shot first time. Kawadio Kone did some weird teleport thing there. I'm not going to complain. I mean, he didn't save it. Coric, again, we're not getting any highlights. Koscielny, nope, to come to Bellerin. Koscielny is offside. He has to be offside. It doesn't look like he is. That's ridiculous. Now explain to me how Koscielny's onside. Let's try this again. Is he... you son of a... Yeah, he's onside. Hugo Malo, damn it! So you know all that stuff about this could be the end of our season. We're now going to be 7 points behind Arsenal. Oh, and it's just going from bad to worse. Kone picks up the ball. We've had 6 shots and none on target. Tierney. Let's actually have an attack. Doherty. Lukaku finds Krovinovic. Krovinovic has got Bogart and Bakayoko. He's got no options, and Iheanacho is the fastest man in the world. He's taken on 2 players and he's gone round a third. Kone with a save and Lacazette can't miss. Not gonna lie, getting quite annoyed. Iheanacho takes on every single member of my team. Not one of them wanted to tackle. Kone flaps at it, and Lacazette just lashes the ball in. 3-0 after 37 minutes. This match is over. We could do the highlight. They've had 4 shots, and pretty much all of them have gone in. Half time, we've had 8 shots. Not one of them on target. 6 from Krovinovic and 2 from Bakayoko. The strikers haven't had a shot yet. This is just going to be one of those games where we're just not going to score. Let alone win. We're just not going to... We're not even going to get a highlight, actually, at this rate. 75 minutes. No Southampton highlight at all. I've just done a double substitution. Cerna's coming off for... Who was it? Big Wes. And Krovinovic is off for Mandzukic. Nothing's happening. Oh, hold on. We've had 2 shots and 1 was on target. Did you enjoy the highlight? Nothing happened. Gulam with a throw on. It is 93, 91 minutes on the clock. It's going to be full-time. Bogart, he's found Mandzukic. Can we get anything out of this game? Just a consolation goal. Matuidi takes on Malo. Malo's just gone through the back of him. Malo's going to miss the next game as well because he was 1 yellow card away from a suspension. Gulam with the throw again. Just blow the whistle, ref. There you go. It's 3-0. That was absolutely shambolic. I'm far from pleased. So, we have 1 shot on target. Who was it? It was Lukaku. 1 shot on target the entire game. Tomorrow, in-game, Chelsea play West Brom and Liverpool play Everton. If Chelsea and Liverpool win, we might not even get Champions League at this rate. Well, the first result is in. Chelsea beat West Brom 4-1, so we've dropped down to 4th. If Liverpool win... Oh my word, Newcastle have been dragged into this as well. If Liverpool win, they're going to go on 54 points, which is 1 point behind us. We've got goal difference on our side, but 1 point is not enough points. Well, crap. They have beaten Everton 3-1. Oh, it's all going downhill. That is going to do it for this episode. I've just signed a whole bunch of those youth players as well. We are sat 4th place in the table. A pretty appalling performance against Chelsea, if I do say so. Next episode, we're going to go and have the second leg against Bayer Leverkusen and Manchester United. So, yeah, that's all going to be fun, because I'll probably lose that one as well. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2017. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.